slow down, building my empire in this buzzing town, casting my vision on the silver screen, my funded life, a vivid sheen, my funded futures, light the way.
Hey, everybody. What's up? Gold's down 42. What a beautiful short off the 30-minute time frame. If you want to take any type of a scalp long here on the gold, you could probably look anywhere between the 59.5 and 68.5 range here. Hello, everybody. I'm Stephen Kalayjian, and welcome to MyFundedFutures Asia session here. Let's just see what's happening here. We see the NASDAQ. Look at this beautiful pattern on the gold here. Let's see this gold getting absolutely kabooshed here. You can see the 30-minute time frames here. This thing pushes back up to 65, 68. Probably look to exit longs here. Look at this, the 60 minutes about to reverse to sell on gold. This is the beautiful short off the 30-minute time frame on gold. Should get any push up here, 64, 65, 66, 67. So I look to see if get out of any longs up here if you bought them. Hello, everybody. I'm Stephen Kalayjian, and welcome. How is everybody? Hope everybody is had a great, I can't believe 3 days already. Unbelievable. NASDAQ S&P's here. NASDAQ S&P's here, pretty strong. Silver just got kabooshed. Silver's down 2 cents here. Silver reversing to sell here. Okay, you could take maybe a scalp long on this silver here. There goes the gold. I'd still be looking for scalp longs here on the gold. Hey, hello, everybody. Gold's 54 points from the 10 bar here. I'll be taking scalp longs here, 44.5, 53.5 range on the gold. Silver, if silver gets down to the 73.80, 74.40, I think the silver can be bought here for, your 50 some odd dollars from the 10 bar moving average here. Again, you got to go wide. Hello, everybody. How's everybody? How is everybody here? Hope everybody had a, now the 60-minute time frame is about to reverse here. So we're going to have to look for shorts here. But let's just see if we get one more push up. Yeah, silver pushing down, gold. This is a kabush in here, right on the opening here at 8 o'clock. I still think we're going to get some type of a bounce here. We should get a bounce here. Hello, how is everybody? My friends have set a payout record for me. I sent the request Saturday morning, early, 40 minutes later. I was, wow. See, MyFundedFutures paid. Look at that. There you go, baby. That's what I'm talking about. MyFundedFutures. There you go. James Dean, that's beautiful. That's it. That's it. That's what I'm talking about. Here we go. What do you think of NASDAQ? I think NASDAQ and S&Ps have to be bought. There goes the gold and silver. There goes the gold and silver right back up. What a beautiful, beautiful. That's beautiful. MyFundedFutures. Look at that. Look at that. Look at the gold right back up to 60. Jennifer, look at the silver rally. Got to get a bounce here. Absolute Picasso. Raise your stops on the gold and silver. Silver just ran 40 cents. Look at this, MyFundedFutures paying out 40 minutes later. Ryan Wade, what happened? Todd Rogers, how are you? 44, the Punisher. Hello, Anastasia. How are you? I agree. MyFundedFutures is the best, in my opinion, the best prop firm. Absolutely. What's up, Adam? How are you, Adam? Hold on. Oh, I just can't wait to get in here tomorrow. I want this gold. I really do want this gold to get kabushed here. So hello, everybody. Hello. If this gold gets down to the 40, 43 and a half, 44 and a half, 51 and a half range, I'll buy it again. Silver. Let's see if this silver 73.85 to 74.25 on the silver. Let's see. NASDAQ. Yeah, NASDAQ just shot up though. NASDAQ was a perfect pattern here on the NASDAQ, on the triple, on the buy reversal. NASDAQ just ran about 20 just now. So S&Ps are bullish here on the 15 and the 60-minute time frame. So that pullback as we started was a good long. Gold is dropping. Yeah, it's going to be okay here. You're 50. You know, this one rallied all the way up here. Now you got the negative MACDs. You're looking for a short actually here. Wow, this silver is getting kabooshed. This silver, I think the silver is going to bounce hard here. You notice silver and gold aren't even going in the same. There is no discount code for MyFundedFutures. There's no discount code here. Gold just dropped 20 here. Let's see if to get this push up here. Wow, silver's got a bounce here. You can start scaling out of longs on the gold 48 up to 54. Silver is going to bounce up here. Jennifer, this silver is completely insane now. There goes the gold. Yeah, I still think well, you got to scalp longs on them, and eventually you're going to set up shorts, but these 30s are getting oversold here. And you got negative MACDs here on the 15s and the 30s. This is the 30s. Let's look at the 5s here. There goes the silver. Here goes the gold. Right back up. It's a kabush o'clock. Yeah. You are at 94 short on the gold. That's a good one because that was the 30-minute time frame. Right, where is that? Right here? The 94? Right here. There goes the gold right back up. You're 34 points from the 10 bar. You want to get a bear flag to short the gold. There goes the silver right back up on silver. The silver is acting like a beast here. I mean, you got stop orders in silver. Just look at it, 73 on silver. Can you believe silver was 121? Silver just ran 80 cents off the low here. Yep, there goes the silver, there goes the gold. But don't be so bullish here. You got to look for shorts. I'm back, baby. You're not missing a night here. There goes the gold right back up. Silver just ran $1 right here. S&Ps and NASDAQ. S&Ps just ran about 3.5. I want to see if this gold. There goes the gold right back up there. Hey, Zill, how are you? Let's see if this silver can get another push up here. Yes, sir. There goes the gold. Gold just ran 17 off the low. Right? Got to learn how to scalp them, more importantly. Yeah, MyFundedFutures is the best prop firm out there by far, right? The best prop firm by far. So that's all I have to say. Now I'm going to get a kabushin. I want to see if this gold, you got the ADX is rising here. I want to see if this silver can get a push up. If this silver can get up to the 90, 95, up to the 74 and a half, 74, 55 level, should be a nice bear flag. Oh, yeah, but how's NASDAQ? NASDAQ's quiet. Gold just ran 19. There goes the silver, Jennifer. There goes the silver. Right back up. Hey, Mikey Jacques. If you want to scalp some silver or short below 83, you could. Gold gets up to the 66 and a half, 67, up to like 75, 76. I looked to short the gold there into the bear flag. Everybody, welcome Gloria. How are you, Gloria? JL Trading. Get in there, Jennifer. All right. Look at this silver. These are all the stop orders, man. Just valued at $1.10. Feeling a lot better, Mr. Steven Adair. How are you? I want to see if this gold can get up another $4 or $5. Look to short it into the negative MACDs. All right, I'd short the silver again here, 74.10 to 74.60, 70 range. You got to go wide. Yep. Mr. Rockstar, what's going on? Well, listen, you guys got to go where you feel. I mean, I want to be, Troy, how are you? I want to be where people I know. I know the owners of MyFundedFutures. So look at this gold rally. Oh my God almighty. Gold just ran 24 off the low. Right? Kaboom. What's up, Josh Simpson? All right, lower your stops if you're short the gold, the silver here. I would look to cover, look to lower your stops. I mean, look what's going on in gold and silver and the NASDAQ and S&Ps. NASDAQ, when we came on, was trading around 84. And the 15s are going to set up the push up here. If this silver gets up to the 1819, up to the 6878, I'll probably look to short it again. Let's see if this gold can drop here on the bear flag. Do you typically sit out the market open for? No, absolutely not. Look at this silver. Oh my God, $1.60 off the low. Gold just ran 24. Let's go, Baba. Get in there. Now you see the I still think you got bear flag setting up on the gold and silver here. Here we go. Let's see if this gold could silver can drop here. Silver, just look to cover this below 25 if it drops. See if this gold can drop here. Kaboom. I can't believe how fast 3 days go. Good Lord. You know, I just can't. You got negative MACDs here. I think the 5-minute time frame should start rolling down here. I just can't believe how fast 3 days, right? I just can't believe how fast 3 days go. Wow, look at this NASDAQ. Oof. This is the S&Ps on the pullback, and you can see the 15-minute time frames on the S&Ps here. This is why right here, 54, right when we came on, look at that, $7. And you can see now the 15-minute time frame reversed to buy here, correlating with the 60 here, right here. And then if you look at the NASDAQ futures, you had the buy reversal here on the NASDAQ futures right here. But nice little bear flag setting up here, though, on the NASDAQ. But these 15s could turn up positive MACD. Look at the NASDAQ. Oh, my God, 74. Just ran 50. Unbelievable. Gold went down all the way down to 43, I believe. Right? Kaboom. You want to see a great pattern this morning? I was here at 8:30. Look at this unbelievable bear flag. My community caught this right here at 10:10 in the morning. You could look to cover this silver between even and 31. Gold you can cover anywhere below the 67 level. This gold should drop. So we caught this morning in my we're posting it, and this pattern right here at 10:10 was because the 30-minute time frame at this particular time reversed to sell, and it correlated with its 15 and 60-minute. And the strategy is you short the first bounce, and this 24,797, and literally 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 minutes dropped 90 points. It got kabooshed, absolutely kabooshed, you know. So again, I just want to say that, you know, when you see something like this, especially when the 30 reverses to sell and it correlates with the 15 and 60-minute time frame, it's a kabooshin. And that's exactly what happened. Caught it perfectly. Artan, amazing strategy right there, brother. Right there. All right. You know, the other thing is when you get these big stop orders, like what you just see, like in silver going below 72, 73, and gold. I mean, I'm the type of guy, I take the other side of that. You know, I mean, I've done that. I think it's the way to go. And I think that's, you know, I think this, you know, you got everybody. Welcome, Kush 7K. How are you? Shally J 6. Yeah. And again, I want to thank MyFundedFutures for sponsoring tonight. Great firm for all of you. I mean, look, one guy submits a payout and 40 minutes later, the money's in your account. Cat 9, was it? I got, was it 9, 26, 30? I don't remember. 26, 9, 9, 12, 20. I forgot what my calculation is, to be honest with you. What's yours? Maybe I can remember. Unbelievable, Baba. Look at that gold. When you see gold and silver and you get a push down like that on the gold, right? Oh, what a bear flag. But you see this push down here, okay? Negative MACDs. I mean, what's the look, 2 contracts. Give me a break. You see this here? I mean, 1,100 contracts traded here, right? So when you see gold and you see the 10 bar, you can see the 10 bar weighted moving average. I think it's 1226.9 or something like that. I gotta look. But when you see this gap push down to the 10 bar, the 10 bar moving average comes in at 49.89. So when you see gold trading at 41, you're 40, 47, 48 points from the 10 bar moving average. That's just way. Okay. You guys stopped on the long or the short, Jeff? The short? Short's still here. Well, if you got stopped once, then you should have went back in. Especially when it does what it did. Short. I was 64. Wasn't I? What was I? 64 on this one here. What was the range on the short? I thought it was 64. NASDAQ should drop. Got these little triple, yeah. NASDAQ just dropped 8. S&P is dropping. I tell you now, the market does not look healthy here. Yeah, I don't know. Jeff, okay. Hey, Gustav. My God, look at this silver. Silver's up $2 off the lows. I love when those stop orders do that. Right, that's what I thought, algorithmic trading solutions. I feel a lot better. I feel a lot better. I want to see this. This is a major bear flag setting up on gold, though. I see if this drop. Man, no contracts trading. 80 contracts. 1 hour is about to turn positive. What? On gold? The gold just flipped negative on the 60. This is bearish here. This is absolutely bearish right here. This is complete. Look at the negative MACDs on the 30 and 60. This is very bearish here. Silver as well. I think they're going to get killed. Look at the silver. Now you're in a negative trend on the 60, 30, and 15. Who said I'm looking to short NASDAQ? I didn't say anything about NASDAQ. There goes the gold. Silver's going to drop here. This silver is a short. Just dropped 30 cents. Gold just got kabooshed. Jeff, I hope you re-shorted the gold because I never gave a 3-point range in gold. Look at the silver. There's a monster bear flags. This is the first bounce on the 5-minute after the 60s reversed to sell. Artan, get in there. This is a monster bear flag. Negative MACD, 60, 30, 15, 5. Right? So if the 60s reversed to sell, you want to short the first bounce on the 5. That's what I was calling the short up here on the gold and the silver. I would just lower your stops, right? I mean, there's no volume here tonight. You want to pull your hair out of your head here. Look at this. I mean, what are you looking at? 200 contracts, 200. This one was a big one, 1,300. Here, 8 contracts. Nobody cares. Matty D, what's going on, brother? Matty D. Oof. No, I said the NASDAQ looks like it's turning up on the 15. And I said you had like a little scalp short, but I didn't call it off the 5-minute right here. This is like a little bear flag. So it went from 24, it dropped 13. I mean, it wasn't the, see the negative MACD here? Okay, now it's dropping, of course, right? All right. That's what, when you have the negative MACDs like this, negative MACDs on the 60. And I'm telling you, you want to talk about the bigger time frames. These bigger time frames, you can see the yellow dots here. These yellow time, this 60 rolls over. Good luck on the NASDAQ getting kaboom. I short this gold here again, 71.8 to 80.8, 72 to 80, 81, something like that. Silver, 74.8. Silver, if it gets up to the 74.88 to 75, 74.90 to 75, 45 on the silver. I think NASDAQ's going to get kabooshed. Yeah. Hello, happy kids. Draw limbs. What do you mean things are ripping back up? Yeah, so you trade them, right? Gold goes from what, 69 down to 70, 61? Not a bad trade. Now, I think the fives are going to get overbought. Where is he? I mean, and you also got to deal with the fact that, markets will close today, even though it's an Asia session. I think the 60-minute time frames are going to get kabooshed later on. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay? That's all I'm trying to say, is that I think later on, the 60-minute time frames could kaboosh the market. That's all I'm saying. Okay. I don't look at order book, so I'm just reading based upon the fact that if you look here on the NASDAQ, okay, if you look at the NASDAQ here, now the S&Ps have a better, I just think that these 60-minute time frames, I mean, in order for the 60 to reverse 24,912, you need 100 points higher for the NASDAQ to reverse the buy on the 60-minute time frame. That's what I'm just trying to say, right? What do I need? Can somebody explain to Zai Fies what kabooshed means? Kabooshed. NASDAQ just dropped about 24. Still think the silver is going to drop. Geez, I want the silver to. Man, I want to see this. I want to see this silver get to like 60, 57, 58. Bitcoin, I want to see this Bitcoin get absolutely slaughtered. Billy Das, how are you? Hello, hello. Poppy King, what's going on? Jim Daniels. Ah, shoot, Steven, look at that. NASDAQ just dropped 23. Let's see if this silver can drop. Look at these S&Ps just dropped 4. There goes the NASDAQ. Bitcoin, yeah, I agree. I agree. I don't know what you mean no calls are working. House of Hobula. Geez, look at this NASDAQ. It's dropped 30. What do I think gold is going to be priced in the next hour? Well, the 60-minute. Hello, Jesus. Well, the 60-minute time frame reversed. So when the 60-minute reverses like that, that's a problem. That's a problem. That's the problem right here. If the 60-minute reverses here, now you're getting way overbought here. I want to see if these can drop here. Thing is, there's no volume. That's the problem. Mad at myself. Fuck. NASDAQ, S&Ps. Wow, NASDAQ just got kabooshed. NASDAQ just got kabooshed. S&Ps just got kabooshed. Could look to cover any gold here between 66 and 73. 67 and 73 here. You sure the NASDAQ, Mr. Freeze? Good job. Yeah, Patrick's good people. Wow, look at the NASDAQ. Oh my God, Stephen. NASDAQ just dropped 40. Going to be 50 in a minute. Look at this. You're short the NASDAQ? Good job. That negative MACD did it right there. Yeah, that was I still think gold's going to drop. Absolutely. You can't get a 60-minute time frame reversing and think gold's going to go up. I'm just trying to tell you. I just don't see it. S&Ps and NASDAQ just got absolutely kabooshed. I was calling this a little bear flag too. Jesus. I should just went with the pattern. Just dropped 9. I'd like to see this gold drop. Yeah. Wait till these 5-minute time frames start rolling over on gold. Silver. Thing is, no volume though. I mean, here, at least you got like 1,200 contracts trading. Look at the silver up on nothing here. Look at it. Well, this was 700. Look at silver, 72.80. Ugh. Almost rallied 3 cents off the low. Gold rallied 30 off the low. NASDAQ down 40. S&P's down 10. Good job, DJ Danny girl. Raphael Trades, what are you doing? I think the market's going to get kabooshed. Yeah. If you look at the bigger picture here, look at the bigger picture. You think 5% down? Oh, I would love it. Look at this silver up 3 cents. off the low. I'm all right. Yes, I'm half Armenian. No, I said, like, what are you doing? I want to know what he's doing. What is he getting hurt in? That's what I was trying to say. I think these 15s and 30. I think there's bear flags setting up here on gold and silver on the 15-minute time frames. Here's a 15-minute time frame on silver. I think this is a monster bear flag here. Well, what I thought was I saw many bear flags setting up, but I didn't think they were going to be pushed down that much. I don't think it can rally that much, no. Thing is, nobody cares right now. You had the nice longs off the lows, a couple many scalp shorts. I still think they're going to roll over here. And so this basically is the first bounce on the 15 after the 60 reversed to sell. I think silver and gold are going to get kabooshed. That's what I think off this pattern. We shall see. You may want to take a scalp long here on the NASDAQ here between the 24,745 and 24,775 range. Now the silver's starting to drop. Yeah, I want to see silver and gold get kabooshed here. The 5s and the 15s. Look at this right here. I just think the market's going to get killed. All right, Frizz. You know, I had the right idea. I said, look at the bear flags on the NASDAQ and S&Ps, but I just think that it's just really quiet. This is because of the holiday. I don't think anybody cares. I just don't think people care, to be honest with you right now. 8:30. All right, make sure you guys sign up for the giveaways tonight. We got 10 rapid giveaways. You have to be, you have to have a MyFundedFutures account, guys. You have to have a MyFundedFutures account. They're not doing 25,000. They're doing the 50K rapid, I believe. I mean, even on the 30-minute time frame on silver, look at the ADXs are rising here. I don't know. I think they're going to get killed. And I was right about that. There's a scalp long on the NASDAQ. If you bought them, S&Ps just ran 3. If you bought 75s on the NASDAQ, did it even get down there? Let me know. I got to look. I just thought you were going to get one more push up on the NASDAQ. 72. If you bought them, it just ran a quick 25. I just don't get this gold right now. This gold 15-minute time frame is going to, I think they're going to get kabooshed. Are you guys still allowed to trade micros? You guys allowed to trade micros here? Gold, all right, silver just dropped here again. So I just thought the 15-minute time frame on the NASDAQ. See the positive MACDs here? It's a little mini bull flag here on the NASDAQ. So good job on the NASDAQ. Yeah, I just thought you're going to get one more push up here. Hey, Rick Francis, how are you? So if you look here, I think these 30s are getting oversold and the ADXs are off. There's no selling pressure here. If you look at the gold, it's completely different. I mean, look at this bear flag on the gold. Monster bear flag here on the gold. Mousy flakes. There's no volume though here. Nothing's going on here. So if you look at if you just go and look at the QQQs, just give you an example. It's on the daily, and you want to go back and you can see all the gaps. Look at the gap here, 590. Boom. Here's one gap, right? Okay, here's another gap, 566. This is the big one, 587. Right here, 588. See that one right there? You see that one? Okay. And then you got more here. We got this monster one right here, 553. See that one right there, 553. You got one here, 565. Here's the big one, 554. And then look at this one, 533. They'll cry. 533 on the Qs, right? And then look at this one, 500, right? Oh, here's the mother. This one right here, if that one gets filled, that brings the S&Ps to 5,700. I already did the calculation on that. Okay. All right. So I still think if the NASDAQ gets down to that 45-75 range, it's a buy off the 15 and 30s. So you could scalp longs. Silver and gold just completely died. Nothing. Let's see what happens with tomorrow. SanDisk, Micron, Palantir. So if you go to the spiders, you can even see probably a little bit more clearer. Okay, this is the big one here, 622. But then here's the big one right here. See this big one right here, 59. And then here's the monster one right here. This is the 56.7 right here, 5,600, 5670, say 5,700. There's no gap on the futures, on the continuous contracts, unless you see like a holiday. You see, they're really, so if you go here, 1.6 on a weekend, like that. See that right there? But you see these gaps get filled. And I'm a big believer that all these gaps get filled. I've been doing this game so long that hello, Red Candles. How are you? Wonderful. What a name. See this gap? Boom, filled. You know, here's a gap. 6,500. That'll get filled. That's it's interesting. I really only look at the underlying ETFs on these gaps. I don't really see much. Oh, here's one. 58. There you go. I'm telling you, we're going to get kabooshed. This is the seasonal period of the time when the markets get kabooshed. February, March, and April. Here it is. Oh my God, 54. I think there's one 5,100 if I'm not mistaken. No, might be. No, that's it. 5,100. I think it was one here, but it got filled on. I think there's one on the underlying ETF. The SPY's got huge gaps. Oh yeah. Hi, EMM 9114. You think the QQQ gap on the weekly gets filled same time? Well, let me see the weekly. The weekly gaps are probably really more powerful, to be honest with you. Let me see here. Here's one 5,900 right. Where's this one here? Then you got, oh, look at this bad boy. 49.1 right here. I don't know if we have any more after that. Well, if the NASDAQ gets down to like the 49,491, they'll have a heart attack. Trust me. They'll have a heart attack if the NASDAQ got down there. I definitely thought Papa Trump. I thought Papa Trump was definitely. Hi, Iversa. I thought Papa Trump was definitely going in this weekend. See if you get one more push up on the NASDAQ, 73 to 78. Look, the exit longs 80. Oscar M, how are you, brother? Gold's up 40 off the lows, 42 off the lows. Silver's up about 3.5. I want to see these 15s really get kabooshed. This is a really monster negative pattern. But you can see the weeklies here, right? You can see the weeklies here for sure. Yeah, I think this gold is going to drop. Plot thickens. I like that name. I'm telling you, they couldn't handle. I mean, I think it's healthy for the markets to drop. I mean, that's just my personal opinion. But you got Bitcoin up $10 here, and if you look at Bitcoin, there goes the NASDAQ right back up. Just ran from 6. If you look at Bitcoin, I mean, Bitcoin's down from 126,000. Okay, I mean, this is a bearish pattern setting up here. I mean, are you oversold here? Yeah. ADXs are rising, you know. Right? All I know is whoever sold gold at 41 and silver at 72.80, he jumped. What's the ADX? ADX is it's a moving average that determines strength, Okay, when a trend is in place. When the ADX is rising, that means a trend is in place, up and or down. You hope Nasdaq's there. Oh my God. You know, don't be surprised. You may get Nasdaq at 35. I mean, Bitcoin at 35,000. You could probably look to cover some shorts here, 70 to 78 on the gold if it drops here. I still think so. This is a monster bear flag right here, right here. You could cover any gold 70, 79 if you're short. This silver's got to drop. And not only is silver getting overbought on the 15, it's getting overbought on the 30. So if you see here, this is when the weekly reversed to sell. I mean, even if you get a push up here, okay, Waxy Malone. No, a MACD is a convergence divergence with two moving averages. Normally an ADX is used with a directional movement, okay, with the buying and selling pressure right here. You see it? But what you want to do is what you want to be able to do is now look at the monthly here on Bitcoin. I mean, you're getting oversold, but you know, oversold, you can go a lot lower, you know. So if you look here, you got a lot of this is a beautiful bull flag, but then you got the distribution up here. Now you got a lot of overhead resistance. I mean, if you really think of it, this is where you got some good support right here, 53 to 55,000 right here. Okay. And then here's where you really got some really good support. I can't see Bitcoin breaking 30,000, 35,000, 40,000. I just don't see it. I just don't see it for some whatever reason. I don't think it's really bullish here. Oh, that's good. Yeah, average true range. Yeah. $25,000 for Bitcoin. Listen, don't laugh. It could happen. Freaking NASDAQ goes up 60. Gold and silver completely died. I still think when these 15-minute time frames start rolling over, good night, nurse, for gold and silver on the 15s. Because NASDAQ dropped about 70 here. Oh, wow. Look at the NASDAQ. Oh, my God. NASDAQ down 90. Oh, my God. I actually said I thought NASDAQ was a short, and I didn't pull the trigger on it. I said it looked like a low bearish pattern. I see this gold and silver get absolutely kabooshed right now. Mikey Jacques, anybody short the NASDAQ from now? The 15 is going to reverse here. You could take, there goes the gold. Lower your stops. And finally, the gold and silver are dropping. NASDAQ kabooshed. Right? I think NASDAQ, you may take a little, if NASDAQ gets down to the, probably like even to 2022 level, take a little scalp long. S&Ps, oh my God, love it. They were trading 60 on the S&Ps. You could take a scalp long 50, 30, 32 to 37 on the S&Ps. See if this stop hunt 85 minute. Look at just trade them. 15's getting oversold. NASDAQ's down over 100. Where's the money going? The money's going into the let's see what is going to happen here. This NASDAQ should get one more push up here. You're 82 points from the 10 bar. That's why you got to scalp it. Well, that's some reversal on NASDAQ. Up 66 to down 60. Oof. And now you got to look for bounces to get short. Now the 60 minutes S&P is going to go negative. If the 15-minute time frame reverses to sell on the NASDAQ, every rally's got to be shorted. So if you look here, you can see the NASDAQ right here. The 15 reverse. The NASDAQ's negative on the 30 and 60. This 15 reverses to sell in 6 minutes. Look out. You have to look to short every rally. Poppy King, good job, Poppy King. Gold and silver just don't want to move. I think this NASDAQ is going to get one more push up. Let's go. I want to see the gold 15-minute reverse downward. My God, nothing's happened on gold and silver. And that was a kabush. 70 points on the NASDAQ on one pencil down. I still think you're going to get a push up to get short. Especially, okay, you got 5 minutes to sign up for the raffles, everybody. Oh, now I need gold and silver to do that. See if these S&Ps can get one more push up here. NASDAQ. Like I said, if the 15s reverse to sell on the S&P and the NASDAQ futures, you're going to have to look to short the bounce. Now I want to just, oh my God, they're getting killed. New candles. Why is it gold and silver not moving? Alex, why is that dropping? That was the third one. There's a raffle every. You got 4 minutes to go to MyFundedFutures YouTube to sign up. Oh, that didn't work out. That little scalp long. Still think you're gonna get. You're 106 points from the 10 bar. You're gonna get a bounce here. I know. That's what I'm saying, Jennifer. This 15-minute time frame and gold's got to drop. This is a kabush. Oh, I love it. Look at this NASDAQ. You could probably take another scalp long here, anywhere from the 36 to 60, anywhere from the 36 to 30, 37 to 57, or 30 to 60 range. S&P should get one more push up. Someone jumped. Oh, yeah. Now, this gold's driving me completely crazy. If this thing closes below here at 9 o'clock, look out below. There goes the NASDAQ. Little scalp long. S&P's up 2, 3. I got to look at this 15-minute time frame on silver and gold. Here's a 5-minute. So just looking at the monthly here. A lot of 3,000 contracts almost on this bar. Right here. You're 100 points from the 10 bar moving average. You want to get if this thing reverses to sell, you want to short the first bounce on the 5-minute. Right here. I don't get this gold. This 15-minute time frame. This is a monster bear flag. Right here. You could just cover this between the 70 and 78. S&P is going to be double red. Absolutely. Yeah. David. Yep, yes, I do. Hey, David Reese, how are you? Yeah, I think you're right about the gold. You may get one more push up on the gold on the little triple Lindy here, but see if this. There we go. Come on, NASDAQ. If you're long, just trade them. S&Ps, scalp them. I need gold to drop 15. What happened, Boo Boo? What happened? If I only had a brain. All right, NASDAQ reversed to sell on the 15. S&P's reversed sell on the 15. You're deemed in a negative trend, as is gold and silver. Now you want to look to short rallies. You got the ADX is rising on the 5. Big selling pressure. Hey, Fiber Spice God, where have you been? 15 the Jackal nose, double red. Taiwan closed tonight and tomorrow. That's why gold's quiet like this? Maybe so. If you hear the word scalp, okay, you're just fading the trend either way. Waiting for the gold long. Plong. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I'd be careful. ADX is red on what? NASDAQ? Yes, and it's rising big time. And you have a big selling pressure. If you look at NASDAQ here, you can see NASDAQ. If I could type, let's see here, NQ. You guys register for the, okay, that's it. You see here, a 9 positive, a 44 red. Oh, they're finished. You see this ADX rising? You want to get a short. MACD negative, ADX rising, big selling pressure, 15 reverses. You're trying to get a bounce somewhere to get short. All right, gold's finally starting to drop, Jennifer. Look at it. Look at the silver. Oh my God, may you look, Jennifer, both the 30 and the 15-minute time. NASDAQ new low, S&P's new lows. Again, if you want to take a scalp long on the NASDAQ, you can go like 20 to 45 range. Let's go even to 35 on the NASDAQ. Just scalp it long. Wow. S&Ps are down 27. Something must have came out over the night here. Well, I hope you caught the little scalp long. Just ran 18. Gold just got down to 73 and a half. Yeah, I don't know if you're going to get a bounce to the 10 bar. I mean, you're going to get a bounce. You're going to get some bear flag. Right now, what's keeping them a little bit is the deep oversold condition here. Titan X? What the hell's Titan X? And this was I was looking at earlier. Oh, what a dummy. I saw it. This was it right here. This guy jumped 24,824. Oh my God. Oh, come on, 15-minute time frame. Roll over gold and silver, please, please. $24,500. Oh yeah, I see that. So I think what Artan's saying is once you get to work off this oversold condition, you get to push up, then you 24,500. Yeah, no problem. Then either take the scalp long or wait for the pattern for the short. That's what I would do. All right, the raffle is closed tonight. You should get a push up here. NASDAQ, S&Ps. I would just be scaling out along. NASDAQ just ran 18. I want to see these 15-minute time frames get absolutely kabooshed on the gold and silver. This is a rarity for gold and silver. Again, if this NASDAQ gets down here to the 0535 range, you're 100 points from the. This is exactly what gold. I would go wide like every 8 to 10 on the scalp long. What do you mean, Iris, sir? There goes the go. There goes the. What do you mean? It's crazy. All my exchange templates not the same as yours. I'm using TradeStation. I don't use TradingView. Right? What's up? Take note. Yeah. We've had that before. We've had a push up of 140 points 2 weeks ago on the NASDAQ. Right? This is TradeStation versus TradingView. Denny, can't you see? I can't believe 3 days. I was so relaxed. 3 days, just chilling. And here goes this. Boom. So I told you gold will get one more push up. Just went from 74 up to like 79.80. Let's see if this NASDAQ's getting kabooshed. Again, if you want to scalp it, got to go wide, 20 to 30 range, even to 30. Start scaling out above 30 on the NASDAQ. Dom, where were you short the gold, Dom? This is the little triple Lindy right here. There goes the NASDAQ just ran 20. S&Ps just ran about 3. If you're short the gold at 81 and you watch it drop down to 73.5, you don't cover? I don't get it. Or you stopped out break even? I think this gold's a short again. If it gets up to the 82.5, 83 up to even at 90, I'd short it. 82 to 90, 91. I'd short 82.5, 91.5. NASDAQ, just look at the NASDAQ go. There goes the NASDAQ. There goes the NASDAQ right back up. S&Ps just ran 4. NASDAQ just ran about what? 30, 40. There goes the NASDAQ. Dom, if you were short at 81, why would you not cover down here, Dominic? Or lower your stop to 78. You got bear flags setting up now on the NASDAQ. Dominic. Oh, you hit break even? All right. Whew. There goes the NASDAQ. You knew the NASDAQ was going to bounce there. What was the low? 10? Oh, my God. 17. There it is. Look at this. If it ticks 7, it ran 50 just now. There goes the S&Ps. When you're 100 points from the 10-bar moving average, okay, you know you're going to get some type of a bounce sooner or later here. Still can get up a little higher, believe it or not, but I'm looking for shorts on gold, and I think silver is going to get kabooshed off the 30s. I think NASDAQ's going back down. So, Dom, right, if you covered 5, you're going right back down. If you covered 5 and your break even's 81, Why wouldn't you just lower your stop to like 79, right? NASDAQ just dropped 10. That's why I kept on telling you, if you're going to scalp the NASDAQ even to 30, you got to go 30, 20, 10, even. You got to go wide. It doesn't matter. I hope somebody caught a little bit of a long there. S&P just ran 6. I think, oh my God, this gold. This gold's going to get kabooshed. Right, Dominic? If you're short at 81 and it drops and you cover 5, right? You don't have to go 5 at break even. You're already playing with $7 of their money. Why don't you bring like you cover 2 at 78 and 3 at 79, right? Dom? That's all I'm trying to, that's all. That's all I'm trying to say. Right, Dominic? All right, I hope you guys sign up. Look at this NASDAQ up 50, sorry. So here you could be taking scalp longs, looking for this. Now you're going to have to look for a short up here. I'm hoping it can get up to the 75, 78 to even. Oh, wait. If it goes to 78, then I go like 78 up to it's still 71. It can even go higher here. EMM, you didn't get the long EMM? You got to wait for these. I mean, you could probably anticipate like 78 or 75 to 05 or 78 to 08 or 80 up to 10, right? That's what I'm thinking. S&P's probably 31, 32 up to like 37, 38. They get up there, right? I hope you guys, all right, we're going to do the raffle tonight here. Nobody caught that long here? Now you're asking me even in Capina? No, I said I would be buying them here for a scalp. I'm not buying it here. It just ran from 17 to 67, 73. You think I'm not buying it. You missed the short. Now you, okay, Silver, you got the long. Good job. It doesn't matter. I wouldn't be buying them here. No way in hell. I think NASDAQ's going to get kabooshed. If it gets, I like to see the bear. Okay, oh my God. You mean, we'll see. The bear flag starting 75, 78, 80, up to 24,710. Good job, Waxy Malone. Great job. JL Trading. Great job, JL. I don't even know if you're going to get 75. We'll see. 78, 80. 74. There's a bear flag setting up here. 74. That might be it. Let's see. Who knows? All I know is whoever bought the NASDAQ here, he jumped. If you want to go 74, lower it a little bit, 75, 78, 80. This bear flag is going to really take hold here. Look, it just hit 74 and just dropped 10 already. Boom. NASDAQ, goodbye. S&P's, goodbye. I want this gold to drop. Look at these 15-minute time frames. Oh, my God, NASDAQ. 74. Boom. 16. I don't think gold. This gold's brutal. Oh, my God. 20 on the NASDAQ on the bear flag. This is the first time I can remember the indexes are outperforming and with trading. Well, silver just dropped 30 cents. Right, Jennifer? Silver just traded 76.12, Jennifer, right? I don't want to see gold go to 92. That'll suck. Where would you short the NASDAQ? I said right here is 74, 75, 80. It hit 74, but if you got short, you had short on one. I want to see the just drop 20 here. How is this gold and silver defying the 15-minute time frame here? Gold rallied from 41 to 85. S&P's just dropped 3. We're at 91. I hope not. $583 is my take profit. Where? On NASDAQ? This NASDAQ is still 62 point. I want to see the fives get overbought a little bit more here. Could get to 78, 80, 83. Right here. Great job, Oscar. It doesn't matter. Doesn't I lost my voice. Look at the silver right back up. You gotta be kidding me. I'm so surprised. I'm so surprised. You have 88 overbought reading. Should have taken that scalp long on the gold. Gold to 5,000? I don't see it. I think gold goes down first. Well, bye-bye NASDAQ. Just dropped 20. This is crazy. Silver and gold not even moving. Well, it's moving up. This was a low buy divergence on the gold. Off the 5-minute down to 73. You see this DOM right here? Into the positive MACD, 15 buy reversal. It's around 14. 87 negative MACDs. Well, somebody's short here now. Wax me alone, you're probably right. The London, most likely. Ten o'clock. 10 o'clock. No, look at this. 37. No volume in the gold. Nobody cares. This is right here. A couple of longs here. I think you wait for the fives to get overbought and you look for shorts on the NASDAQ. I'm just trying to determine if the price is going to be like 78 or 88 or 93. Somewhere up there, I'm thinking. I'm talking the gold. I'm talking the NASDAQ. Maddie, this is unusual, Maddie. I think gold's going to rock down. In 7 minutes, these 30-minute time frames are going to get really overbought. No, I wouldn't any longs on NASDAQ. I'm telling you, 9:30, when this bar completes on the 30-minute and the 15-minute time frame, I think gold gets kabooshed. You have the price here. The price action is pushing up into the negative MACDs on the 30. So here goes the NASDAQ. Look at this NASDAQ right, but here it is. Maybe 85, 88 up to 18 on the NASDAQ. You got 85. These are bear flags here. S&P's 32 up to 38. NASDAQ right back down, 85. Boom. See that? Look at these 5-minute time frames. They're going to get kabooshed. I'm telling you what time. 5 more minutes on the gold. Thing gets kabooshed. Gold already just dropped 3. S&P's just dropped 2. NASDAQ just dropped 12. You think NASDAQ? Okay, first of all, I don't see that. Okay, because these 60-minute time frames just reversed the sell on gold, NASDAQ. The S&P's on the 60, so I don't know about that. I think they're going to get kabooshed. I don't think we're breaking 5. I think gold's going to get. Let me see here. We got 4 minutes before the 30-minute time frames can set up. Gold just hit 85. Jesus. I think gold's going to go a lot lower. And silver. If you're short the gold, just hit 84.60, 84 and a half. There you go. Silver just dropped 20. I'd be shorting these S&Ps here again, 33 up to 39. Look at the gold, 83. $48.50. Ooh, Arton, I love you. You mean $49.50 or $48.50? 100 lower? Oh, I'd love it. $48 or $49.50? I could see $49.50. $49.50, yeah. I just think what time? In 2 minutes. I don't give out free accounts. All right, so let's leave the 30-minute time frame up. We're going to see at 9:30. We're at a 51. We're going to see what this number does. It's got down to 82. Dropped 8. You're short NASDAQ, MRCY, MY, MW, sorry. 48.50. Oh, I would love it. I'm telling you, these 60-minute time frames just don't reverse to sell and then reverse to buy. Okay? So, NASDAQ just dropped 10. There goes the gold. Let's see it. 60. You got some bear flag here on the S&Ps and NASDAQ on the 5-minute. S&Ps, there you go. NASDAQ, S&Ps, if you're short, lower your stuff. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, NASDAQ. 20 on the bear flag. S&Ps just dropped 3. Hope you guys signed up for the raffle. Jesus. Come on, NASDAQ. Come on, silver. Look at Jennifer. Look at these 30-minute time frames on silver. First bounce on the 30 after the 60s. Oh my God. Look out. I'm telling you, gold and silver are going to get crushed. I'm telling you. Gold and silver are going to get kabooshed. Here we go on the gold. There you go. No way. I'm telling you, it's finished. Who's short at 1 micro on gold? Bounce what, Charles Zhang? What, gold and silver? I think they're gonna get killed. I think they're gonna get killed. I think they're gonna get killed. S&P's dropping. NASDAQ just dropped 20. Nice little bear flag. First bounce from the 5, double red short. I want to see the silver drop $1. I want to see gold drop at least another 14, 15 here. Short NASDAQ? Not now. I said before 80, 85. I went short it now. No way. I don't know if you heard me, but I did say you got a bear flag, right? I mean, where are you going with this negative MACD, the ADX rising, big selling pressure? I think gold's going down. That's what I think, but if anybody new here tonight, I think gold's going to tank. Please watch my podcast, The Bull, the Bear, and the Ugly on my SK Trading YouTube. And also, if anybody would like a 5-day free trial, please text me your full name and email at 914-500-7484. I mean, you got to expect it's a holiday. Nobody cares. Banks are closed. MK Trader, how are MKE Trader? How are you? All right. Oh boy. Price target on NASDAQ? I don't know. It just dropped 20. MK Trader, if you like a 5-day free trial, just text me 914-500-7484 to my phone name and email. I don't know. I mean, it's pretty quiet here. Joe Adam, can you text me at 914-500-7484? Joe Adam, 914-500-7484. The answer is yes. But can you text me, please? I'll call you after. Come on, do something. This is like this is like this is brutal. So I bought my new Yeti mug today. Nice little new color. I have to drink 100 ounces of water a day. This is 33 ounces right here. Charles Zhang, maybe you stay on for the raffle. Maybe you'll win, Charles. Right, Charles?
Coming up today,
My God, everything just died. Everything just died. La di 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 di. I think so. I mean, this really, I mean, was the real big bear flag here on the NASDAQ here on the 30-minute earlier. Right here. See the 30s getting overbought into the negative MACDs here. Oh, come on, gold, drop, die. Come on, silver, drop another $1.30. Do you see this here? The overbought condition here. This is the strategy. The 30 and the 60s. The 30s got overbought into the negative MACDs here. I think NASDAQ is going to hold. I think NASDAQ, once the 15s get overbought, I think the NASDAQ gets kabushed. Come on, everybody. Can we like the video here? Can we do likes here, guys? And can you guys subscribe to both SK Trading and MyFundedFutures? Help us out. I don't know about waiting. I mean, this is in all the 9 or 10 months I've been doing this. This is the slowest night we've had. I mean, in the beginning, gold was pretty good. Caught a couple good longs. Silver. Look at Jennifer using my terms. I think NASDAQ's going to bounce and then get kabooshed. Green candles, the tip flow. Oh my God. Here comes this. Come on, here comes the gold. Gold's down 10 here now. Oh, it's Lunar New Year. That's why Chinese. Oh my God. Lunar New Year. Ring the bell, Brian. Alex Green, everybody welcome Alex Green. Oh my God. All right, in 7 minutes. I hope you guys registered. I wouldn't buy NASDAQ here. Joey Adams, 914-500-7484. Joey Adams. 914-500-7484. See if this gold can drop here. Here comes the gold. All right, here goes the NASDAQ. One more push up. I think the NASDAQ can get up to 90. 90. If you can shoot the NASDAQ, 24,690 to 25,720, it's a short. Yes, I still think it's going to. Nope, that was it. NASDAQ just got up to 82 and just got kabooshed. Careful with longs. I'm looking at where do you register? You gotta register before 9 o'clock. My God. Don't overtrade. Classic bull flag. Where are you looking? Bull flag on what? Gold? I don't see that. I don't see that. We got 4 minutes here. 4 minutes till the raffle. There goes the NASDAQ. Forget it. Boom. NASDAQ just hit a high on that 5-minute bar just now. I thought maybe 90. What was the high here? 84. That's twice it hit 84. Here and here. 86 on that one. Look at this. Kabooshed. Oh, my God. 30. It's going to be 30 in a minute. Well, not for the last couple of days. Gold's volume's been kabush because, well, today's a holiday, but wow, look at the S&P. If you short the S&P, it's at 33. I would just look to cover. Wow, look at the gold go. Oh my God, look at the NASDAQ. It doesn't matter. We got to do the raffle in 2 minutes here. All right, we got to do the raffle here now in 2 minutes here. Really nothing going on here. Anybody get short the S&Ps there? Anybody? How do you sign up for the raffle? Billy Gibbs. The way you sign up is you have to sign up. Before 9 o'clock to the SK Trading YouTube. Joey Adams. If you please text me before the end of the night. 914-500-7484. And here's the raffle. Okay, Joe. Jennifer, help me out here. Waxy Malone. Hey, congratulations, Waxy Malone. There you go. Waxy Malone. Waxy Malone should be here. Waxy Malone, are you here? Okay, he's here. Good job. Joey Adams, please text me again. Hey, Stock Wisdom Weekly. DigiCap, D-I-G-I, cap, DigiCap. Let's go, DigiCap. And if anybody new wants access to my Discord, my 5-day free trial, please text me your full name and email at 914-500-7484. DigiCap, he's here. Next. Look at my Jennifer, the best. Jamie 11. Jamie 11. Jamie 11. Jamie 11. Jamie 11. Going once. Going twice. Jamie 11, I'm giving you a chance here. Next. What a shame. All that work to do that. A rapid account. Soy sauce smiley. What the hell? That's a tongue twister. Soy sauce smiley. Jennifer, help me out with this one. Soy sauce smiley. I think he's here. Soy sauce, are you here? Soy sauce? Jennifer? Not here? So far, we only got 2. Not here. Next! Vehicle enthusiastic, NASDAQ futures, S&P futures, S&P's gold and silver. How do you say this? ELSKIU. Who's here? Soy sauce is here or not here? Soy sauce is here? That's 3. How about this person? ELSKIU. No, he's not here. He I don't know. I don't know what to do with that one. Next. Cobop X3M. Cobop X. Yes, Denny.
El Siki is here. Soy sauce Smiley is here. I've seen both of them.
All right, that's 4. Okay.
Yeah, that's 4.
Got it. Thank you. Cobop X3M. Good Lord. Cobop X3M. Gold looking bullish? No way. I think gold's looking bearish. Cobop, congratulations. That's 5. Cobop, congratulations. Let's see. Next here is Profit 7. Profit 7. Profit 7. I think gold's going to get kabush on the 30-minute. Profit 7. Congratulations. That's 6. GB 33447. George Boy 33447. Vehicle enthusiast, thank you. Joe Adams, you going to text me before the end of the night? Joe Adams, 9727. Joe Adams, so I can help you, 914-500-7484. GB 33447. Is he here? I can't tell. He's here? Congratulations, GB. Nope, no one there. Congratulations. All right, what's this one? Denny Bridges, 1393. Denny Bridges, 1393. Denny Bridges. Denny Bridges. Looks like he's here. Congratulate David Schneider. David Schneider. David Schneider. It looks like he's here. That's congratulations, David. My God. Killer Automation. Killer Automation. Killer Automation? Marley Princess, please text me 914-500-7484. Marley Princess. Just call me. I'll talk to you after the stream. Killer Automation. Killer Automation. Marley, just text me 914-500-7484. Killer Automation. Next. Is he here, Jennifer, or not? Not here. We got one more, Jen, or two? I'm not familiar here. Killers in the YouTube. Norbridge 2838. Norbridge, Norbrich. 2838. That's it. Norbridge is here. Congratulations. That's 10. Killer Automation, text me 914-500-7484. Well, there's 600 people here. So, all right, we got a couple minutes. Anyway, I want to thank MyFundedFutures. I'll be on MyFundedFutures TV from 10:30 to 11:30 this Thursday. We'll be here again tomorrow night from 8 to 10. I want to say thank you to Denny. Thank you to Aaron. Thank you to all of you. Okay. And Joe Adams, you can text me. Who else here? Marley Princess. I want to congratulate all the winners. And again, please watch my podcast, The Bull, the Bear, and the Ugly. And I'll see you here tomorrow night. And again, 3 days. Man, I would work 12-hour days to have 3 Fridays off. You know that? I'm telling you, at this stage of my life. All right. Have a great night, everybody. God bless you. Get ready for tomorrow. Remember, be consistent. And every single day, singles and doubles, just keep chipping away and hit your goal and always see progress. Good night, everybody, and God bless the United States of America. Good night, everybody.
Yeah. Charts scribbled like hieroglyphs, secrets in the mist. Candlesticks whisper, every wit got a twist. Fibonacci spiral, price dance in a trance. Pyramids of profits if you catch the right glance.
Inner circle move, shadows on the screen. Trading on the edge, chasing that dream. Cipher in the candles, fortune in the haze. The cipher in the riddle, money through the maze.
Liquidity hunts, snipers in the dark. Stop loss graves marked by the market shark. Order block sermons, preaching through the pain. Catch the ICT code, ride the profit train.